What's up, guys? It's Jeremiah doing season 2 of Jessica Jones. I'm gonna do this in audio format for this season. Back to Jessica Jones. This is episode 1 of season 2. So this episode we catch up with Jessica Jones. She's still doing her PI stuff. They haven't really mentioned stuff in the Defenders really. I was really surprised in this episode. But back to Jessica. She's doing her PI. We find out like someone's cheating. The woman gets upset, wants Jessica to kill her boyfriend, which was a bit sad. So Jessica says no, and by saying no is just to show her what happens, and she lost the person. The lady lost her boyfriend and probably lost her business. But Jessica left the restaurant, grabbed the pizza as payment, and just walked off. Afterwards, we see her getting new clients. Her clients are more, let's say, different. Much more weird now because since the first season, because she killed Kilgrave, pun. But like she's getting weird clients. People think there's like Illuminati. There's one particular guy called the Wizard, and he runs really fast and he's scared, but he's a fat guy, so you can see the irony in that, and that comes later in the episode. We get to catch up with Jerry Hogarth. She's under pressure with her partners, so she's getting sued, and her partners don't like them, and possibly they want to force her out. But lucky for Jerry Hogarth, she has the backing of Danny Rand and his corporation. He's a blind on it, like business, so that's probably enough to keep her in the firm. Then we get to Trish Walker. She's trying to find out more about Jessica's past, when she had her accident and how she got her powers, and she does a favor for a security guard by playing her character Patsy for like her children. So she gets the files, shows it to Jessica. Jessica's really pissed. And there's something about Jessica she doesn't want to know about her past, and she can't remember. But something about her parents dying and getting those powers really traumatizes her, just as much as Kilgrave. And she wants to keep it buried and hidden. But knowing Trish Walker, she keeps pushing and pushing, and she finds the ashes of Jessica's parents and gives it to Jessica, and this really sets her off. But she keeps keeping Trish Walker because they're close friends, and she's like a sister she never had, and she's like the only family, which is like not biological family, but she's the only family she has. She doesn't want to lose that. Malcolm's been Malcolm. Annoying Jessica. She fires him every day. He keeps coming back. There's this PI guy, this Asian guy. He wants to buy out Jessica, and she says no. But this Asian guy is really persistent because he's a big level PI in the neighborhood of New York. But after the death of Kilgrave, more of his clients are going towards Jessica. Now Jessica's now posing an actual credible threat to him, so he wants to absorb Jessica. And later during the episode, Jessica goes to his office because he's trying to steal her clients. So you see a bit of competition between both PI firms, and Jessica threatened she steals one of his clients by finding a dog, and this guy pushes Jessica's buttons, and she beats the crap out of him to the point that she didn't kill him, but it was enough for her to go to like a trial and go to anger management classes. And after that, when she gets back home, the Wizard again, like this guy is so hilarious. You have to watch that episode. He goes back. He's been hunted down by a random person, and this Wizard and Jessica, their backstories are the same really. He's really fast, and Jessica's strong and fast, and I think they got their powers by the same company, which did experience on them. And maybe a bit of a stress, maybe Luke Cage got the same powers as well. I'm not so sure, don't quote me on that. Back to the Wizard and Jessica. He's really scared. He pulls a gun upon her. Jessica gets really defensive, and he threw her Jessica's ashes. And then you get to realize this guy's not really joking. He's actually fast. He's actually someone's really trying to hurt him. But the funny thing is, when I was thinking he threw Jessica's ashes, like, oh my days, he's gonna get his ass kicked. But you see him running, this fat guy running, and like it's so laughable, but it's ironic, but it's really teeter on the edge of bad but funny. But some of the shots do seem amateurish. Maybe it's like you have a Netflix level budget, or maybe the director of this episode is really bad, but it's something needs to be done. That was really poor, but on the flip side, it was really funny. So I probably won't give that downgraded that much. But later on, when Jessica tries to catch to Marissa, he gets there's a built up scaffolding falls upon him, and he gets impaled and dies. Jessica, she thinking we were both created in the same place, and she wants to investigate. So when she investigates, she went into one building. She slowly remembers her past, and they done some crazy stuff, man, to her. There was one scene that she, I think, like, trying to patch her legs back together, and man, Jessica, she's been through it. Ringer here. Overall, this episode is a good episode. This is so far so good. Jessica Jones, I think, is one of my favorite series to over Marvel The Defenders. And Christian Ritter, she's fantastic. She's just as charismatic from this episode, this season, and the Defenders and her own season, first season of Jessica Jones. And I think, to me, maybe quite early, but I think it's perfect casting. She does it well. She puts so much personality into it that it's seamless to be released, and she's fantastic. All the characters we see from wherever we are now, I hope that discuss more about what happened after Defenders. I don't want it to brush off, because it was a major event in this storyline in the Marvel Netflix series. We have to wait and see. I'm going to do the next episode 2, so stay tuned. Click like and subscribe, give a bell ring. This is Jeremiah. Peace.